Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger, and this is your energy forecast for today, Saturday, August the 2nd, 2014. And as always, thank you for taking time to watch, retweet, post, subscribe, do all that good stuff we do on social media, to build a global community of like-minded individuals, especially when, Spirit's giving a positive message like this. I have to say, every once in a while, I watch my entire videos back and I'm like, who said that? Who was that? So I know that I'm really allowing Spirit to speak through me, keeping me as a channel high and in great vibration. And today has been 2 years to the day that I've been doing these videos. For the first 13, 14 months, I did one every single day. Even when I went on my Italian vacation for 11 days, I had 11 videos pre-programmed, woke up, connected to the horrible Wi-Fi, and loaded the video. I pre-did them, so it was good. But in the past couple months, then, vacations I've taken, I've thought, you know what? I'm going to take the break and I'll just tweet and Instagram and have some fun. So it's all good. I'm honoring what I teach is basically what it boils down to. But in the beginning, I was like, oh, gonna get it done, make it happen. But I do want to say right now, I just checked and I have 812 subscribers. Very excited about that for 2 years. I have had over 93,962 views. So that's how many times any video has been viewed. I have produced 875 videos, and there has been over 518,014 minutes watched. So over 500,000 minutes have been watched in 2 years on these videos. So I love numbers and statistics. So those are kind of fun to pull those up and look at that. If you did not see my video, I posted it on my Facebook pages yesterday. My first one, August 2nd, 2012. It was only like a minute and a half long. I'm already talking more now than I did then. So let me just dive in because I'm having too much fun. So today is number 2. Number 2 is our high priestess. She or he is very wise, very knowledgeable, very knowing, knows the law, knows the Torah, has knowledge, wisdom. Just, there's that great energy that you have available to you today to trust your intuition, to believe in the knowledge and wisdom that you have, not let anybody else tell you differently. Also, you add up all the numbers today and you get the number 17, which is hope, star card, beautiful rebirth, rebuilding after the collapsing of the tower, whatever that tower may represent in your life. It's very representational and figurative when we work with tarot. It's, very spiritual. Sometimes it's vague, sometimes it's specific. It's just, that's where the faith comes in, allowing it to happen. So also that boils down to number 8, which is the strength card, which is this entire month. So this entire month has the strength built into it. It also feels very peaceful this month. I feel like you'll be able to not coast, but just work through this month diligently is what it feels like. That's the word I'll use. Also today I pulled the 3 of Swords last Sunday when I drew cards for the week-long spread. And 3 of Swords can be about loss, tears, a little bit of frustration. I feel like the 3 of Swords today represents kind of releasing and weeping over, what went on the last month. Just somebody yesterday on one of my private pages, personal page, said, "Goodbye, July. You've taken too many from me from the 1st of July to the very last day." So I think they lost a lot of people, from death. Maybe they moved away too. I don't know. I didn't explore the post. But so I think there's just a lot of releasing, working through those 5 stages of grief, through the loss, once you get to, the depression aspect, and the realization, releasing the tears, just allow it to happen, allow it to flow, and just rely on your strength and the star energy today to rebuild. So let me pull a Lenormand card for today. And that card is Tower. Tower can often represent church, business, where you work, institution. In the Lenormand deck, it's not the Tower like tarot. It's number 19, which is number 1. It's also 6 of Spades, which is 6 of Swords, which can be about ending and moving on to better things. But this definitely feels like this is in and around your work. The Tower, like I said, it can be hospital, church, anything that represents kind of like that big institution type of a feel. the tarot to go along with this Tower card today and all the other stuff. Page of Coins. So it definitely feels like it's around work. So Page of Coins is our young woman. She is often, it can be a man, but a woman, child. Page of Coins, or the coins, are about money, resources, finances, all that stuff in and around that earth energy. And this card can be about good news of those areas and things coming to you today. So I almost feel like you'll hear good news about work. It is a Saturday, but I still feel like maybe you're celebrating from yesterday or it'll come on Monday. But either job promotion or just job acceptance or offering of a job to you. So definitely feels very, very good. So my lesson today, I don't really have one because I didn't think about it. I was too excited about, the videos. But, perseverance is one of the key words here. I had a vision. I'll never forget my friend Sherry Courtney kept saying, YouTube is the wave of the future. It's the place to be. It's the place to go. And, 2 years ago, it was already a big wave working. But I remember just being drawn to it and thinking, that feels so right to me. I think about, writing books. And I feel like later in my life, I will write books. But right now, I'm writing a book every day. Right here. I'm about to sneeze. How's that look? On camera. Woo! I don't edit. Oh, Tiffany's sneezing too. So, and that just made me sweat. So yes, I'm writing a book every single day. And maybe, you know what? And some people think, oh, this is the lazy man's book. You don't read. But I'm conveying information every day via YouTube video. If I spent this time writing a book, I would have written so many books already. The words I've said would have filled several books. But this is my way of teaching. This is my way of working. And I really enjoy it. I love the spontaneity of it. So persevere through what you believe to be true. I can honestly say, I cannot remember a single day where I literally said, oh, I don't want to do a video today. I thought, I have to, I'm tired, but there was never a doubt that I wouldn't do one when I'm in this house, in this home. A couple times I've done it the night before because I knew I had to wake up early. Very few times. When I went to Italy, I pre-did them. That was a tough one. When I go on vacation, I take the opportunity to just put them in through YouTube and don't have to do the sliding in, sliding out. So I'm allowing the flow and the improvisation of it all. But I love the spontaneity and just being able to work, very easily like this. Hang in there, Tiffany. Goodness, girl. Woo! They had the trachea that collapses, these small dogs. So it sounds like they're choking on, but it happens often. It's normal, they tell me. So where am I going with this? So this is another lesson. Last night, I still marvel at what courage is. Because last night, I feel very good about myself. I love myself. I am in an amazing place in my life. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritual, all those aspects. But I had my 30th class reunion, my 30-year high school class reunion. I drove back into the town where I grew up in and live only about an hour away. And I drove through, I was early, and I drove around, and I, was a little melancholy and looking at old places where I'd been and remembering the flood of memories was coming back. And I enjoyed just that moment of seeing all that, because it made me appreciate where I am now, but it also made me appreciate where I grew up. So, but I parked near the restaurant where we were all meeting, and I was there for maybe like 30 minutes. And the funny thing was, like the moment it got closer and closer, I was about to drive there, I started getting, I don't want to say nervous, but I'm like, oh no, I got to walk in and see all these people. And I was by myself. Fabian's going with me tonight. But I also think empathically I was feeling what a lot of the other people who were showing up. Some of them I could tell they had to have several drinks before they got there just to walk in, just to have the courage to walk in. And I thought, it is tough for a lot of people. They're old, they're gained weight, they've been divorced, they've lost their hair, and it's tough to walk into a place of people you've known for 30 plus years and the feeling of not being judged. But I remember getting out of the car and I just said, this is where courage comes in, because I'm walking into a place where I could feel a little uncomfortable. about wondering who and what and when and where. But, you know, and I know most of you can relate to this. I know probably 95% of you can relate to this. But I just got out and I said, you know what? This is where I stopped worrying about the world again. Once again, you know, I released the worry, the frustration, what people might think or say, and I just walked in and I had a good time, and it was so neat to see people again, to connect. And I literally walked up and I just said, don't make me guess who you are. You know, show me your badge. Show me your name. Who are you? Do I know you? Do I remember you? And just had such a good time. So today the lesson is, you know, when you find yourself recoiling from fear of what others might think or what it might be like to walk into a situation where you haven't been in before, or, you know, just trying to find your way through, take a breath, relax yourself, calm yourself, and walk in. You know, and I walked in, made the contact, gave several people a hug. They gave me free gifts, these gifts, and I thought to myself, I'm going to run these back to my car. So I walked in, had that moment, walked those back to my car, could take a few more breaths, came in, shared some time with people, and at one point I did need to go to the bathroom, so I went into the bathroom. I took some breaths again, you know, just centering myself, because it's, you know, it's overwhelming seeing people you haven't seen in 30, 20, 10 years, and just centering myself again, and had an amazing time. So lesson, find yourself, center yourself when you have to. All that being said, I have not created a new spread for August. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but check out the animal spread. I might bring one back. I might bring sexy back, bring a sexy spread back. But check it out, intuitivemessenger.org. I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning and tomorrow night, Blog Talk Radio, and have a good one. Bye.